Today we're cooking one of Persian most beloved dishes, CHELO KABAB KOOBIDEH. This isn't just any kebab. It's a tradition that has been perfected over centuries. Koobideh gets its name from the Persian word kubidan, meaning to pound, because the meat is carefully kneaded and mixed with onions to make it tender and juicy. When the meat is ready, and if you'd rather skip the skewers and barbecue, you can make kebab in the oven using a baking tray. The results are just as delicious. First, I'll show you how to prepare kebab in the oven, and then I'll teach you the traditional way of shaping them on skewers. Traditionally, koobideh is made with skewers over a barbecue. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to shape the meat on skewers the right way. Whether you cook it on the grill or use an alternative method, you'll still get a juicy, flavorful dish that's absolutely delicious. Let's begin by preparing the rice. Take 4 cups of rice and rinse thoroughly under cold water until the water runs clear. Transfer the rinsed rice to a pot, then add 5 cups of water, 1 tablespoon of salt, and 2 teaspoons of oil. Give it a gentle stir to mix everything evenly. Place the pot on high heat and bring the rice to a rapid boil until most of the water has evaporated. Give the rice a gentle stir so the oil and salt are evenly distributed. Then reduce the heat to low. Cover the pot with a tight-fitting lid and let it simmer gently until the rice is fully cooked and fluffy. While the rice is cooking, let's get started on the meat. This way, everything comes together right on time. Go ahead and cut the onions into smaller chunks so they fit easily into the food processor. Give them just a few quick pulses. We're not looking for a smooth puree, just finely chopped pieces. Transfer the processed onion into a container, cover it with a lid, and let it rest in the fridge for at least an hour. This helps the excess moisture settle and makes the onion perfect for mixing with the meat. As the onion rests, exposure to air softens its sharp bite. A natural chemical reaction takes place, mellowing the flavor and bringing out a subtle sweetness. Next, let's roast the tomatoes. Place them on a baking tray and slide the tray into a preheated oven at 450 degrees and roast until the tomatoes are soft, slightly charred, and full of flavor. For making koobideh, you can simply pick up lean ground beef from your local supermarket. Ideally, it should have about 17 to 20% fat, just the right amount to keep the kebabs juicy, tender, and full of flavor. If you grabbed ground beef from the supermarket, it's already processed once, but for koobideh, you need to process more. If you have a meat grinder at home, run the beef through twice to get that perfect texture. No grinder? Don't worry. A food processor works just as well. Take a moment to check the texture of your meat before and after using the food processor. For perfect koobideh that sticks beautifully to metal skewers, achieving the right texture is key. It should be smooth and sticky. After an hour, take the onion out of the fridge. Gently squeeze out about 60–70% of its juice, then add half a teaspoon of baking soda and mix well. Then add the onion to the meat and start mixing until well combined. Mix the onion and meat thoroughly. Take your time. This step should take a few minutes to make sure everything is well combined and the texture is smooth. Now season the mixture with salt and black pepper, then mix once more to ensure the flavors are evenly distributed. When the meat mixture starts sticking to your fingers, that's the sign it's ready for skewers. This texture guarantees the kebabs will hold firmly and won't fall apart over the open fire. If you'd rather skip the skewers and barbecue, you can make kebab in the oven using a baking tray. The results are just as delicious. First, I'll show you how to prepare kebab in the oven, and then I'll teach you the traditional way of shaping them on skewers. Once the meat is shaped in the baking tray, slice it into skewer-like portions and score the tops for a decorative finish. It's now ready to go into the oven preheated to 400 degrees for 25 minutes. Your oven-roasted koobideh is ready, juicy, flavorful, and delicious. Nushajan means enjoy your meal. Now let me show you the traditional way to make it. Shaping the kebab on skewers can be a little tricky at first, but if you take your time and don't rush, and just follow along with me, you'll master it in no time. Take a portion of meat about the size of an orange and shape it in your hand. Then, bring the skewer alongside and insert it through the center of the meat. You'll notice a small bowl of water nearby. That's for when your hands get sticky. Simply wet your fingers and keep shaping the meat evenly along the skewer. Repeat the process until all the meat is shaped onto skewers. Then, rest the skewers across a few wooden sticks or supports to keep them in place until it's time to take them to the grill. Let's fire up the barbecue and place the skewers on the grill. Keep turning them every 10 seconds until the meat starts to change color. Be careful when removing the kebabs from the skewers. They're hot. Don't do what I did. Use a piece of flatbread to slide the koobideh off the skewer. That way you won't burn your fingers. Enjoy your koobideh. Juicy, flavorful, and delicious. If you love this recipe, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.